good guy to work with. He's a genuinely good guy. Actors are people. There are kind ones and mean ones and generous ones and selfish ones, just like people. And Mark is just one of those people where one of my favorite images of Mark is when he's watching other actors. Sometimes you look over and he'd be like this. He's literally like a 12-year-old, just joyously watching the other actor because he's genuinely loving what they're doing. You don't get that with a lot of actors. Usually it's kind of like more like this. Sort of a jealous kind of. Yeah, he's unique. But that also says a lot about Andrea Romano and the kind of actor she casts. Because I have to say, of all the shows over 27 years, I don't think there was a bad apple in the group. Everyone, Ephraim Zimbalist Jr., Roddy McDowell, anyone you mentioned, Richard Mull, Adrienne Barbeau, Tara Strong, just great actors. Maurice LaMarche, everybody.
You've talked about how you found the voice in the past, but was there any sort of warm-up or mantra you would do before you go into the booth?
Not really.
No. No sort of adage you would say.
There's a great story in the theater about Ethel Merman. She was asked what she does to warm up, and she goes, "Warm up? Why waste the voice?"
When I'm done in here, I'm talking to the cast of Titans, and in the trailer, Robin had a not so nice thing to say the Batman. Do you have any response to that?
What does he say?
Oh, you haven't? That's funny. Well,
I don't know.
Oh, you haven't seen the Fuck Batman trailer?
No.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
That little rat.
Now, do you think Dick Grayson would actually say that about Batman? Because I don't think so.
Well, he is very frustrated. He does get very, very frustrated. Ultimately, and kind of struggles under the shadow of Batman. He really does, the character. So I can see him getting that frustrated.
So Bruce was there when Batman had said that, or when Dick had said that. What would Bruce's response?
I think it would have been a physical response.
What are some of your favorite episodes?
Perchance to Dream, I think, is a great episode. Any of the ones that dealt with the psychology of the character. And that one does. He gets drugged and he goes back into his childhood. And he faces his parents and stuff. Anything that deals with the genesis of Batman, how he evolved. That's what I love about Mask of the Phantasms. It's all that backstory. So I love those shows.
What other
People ask me that, and I never have an answer because I'm like, well, when you start at 100, where do you go? He's the coolest character. What do you do? Because he's the one who's the most complicated. He's the most screwed up. He's the most noble. Everything about him is extreme. So that the only other characters I want to do would be villains. And actually, I'm doing a villain on Nickelodeon soon. They haven't released yet, which is a blast. It's a total departure from Batman. It's a great character.
What do you hope fans get out of the Blu-ray? What do you want?
Just a renewed appreciation of the amount of artistry that went into creating the show, because they're going to see especially the visual artwork in a whole new way, in the way it should have been appreciated from the beginning. It's so beautiful. Okay? Great. Yeah.
One last question. How did you keep, when you were voicing Batman and Bruce Wayne, how did you go with the two different personas? How did you keep them separate?
By just reminding myself all the time that Bruce was the performance. That Batman is what happened to him after his parents were killed. That's where he settled. That was how he dealt with the horror of watching his parents get gunned down. It's almost like Bruce Wayne died when he was a child. And he compensated for it by becoming this thing. And then when he has to go to work, he puts on a suit and he puts on the Bruce Wayne mask and he faces the world like we all do. So that way the Batman character was always rooted in. So that way the Batman voice never sounded like I was putting it on. And sometimes it sounds that way when actors do it. So it always sounded organic. You know what I mean?
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.